Okay, so we're live again. Uh, if you saw my other live, I just uh, took it down because my audio was trash. It was completely trash. Um, yeah, very much trash. And sorry about that, but we're gonna go right into WWDC 23. This is my third time doing this recording, so I'm gonna be moving a little bit fast. I probably will skip over a few things, and we'll have a more in-depth video at a later date because it's late. It's 9:20 here, and yeah, so. My audio is fixed. Hopefully, the audio sounds amazing now. Um, Coming through my yeah, we're not even gonna go through that. We're gonna get right into WWDC 23. It happened today. WatchOS, iPadOS, macOS, WatchOS, all of it got released. Well, got previewed today. It won't be released to the public until the fall of this year. And then we got some new devices: Mac Air, Mac Studio, and the Mac Pro, as well as the all new Apple Vision Pro. If you haven't seen that, that's the virtual reality glasses. We'll be talking about that at the very end of the live stream because that was the last thing that they kind of talked about. WWDC. This was by far the longest event. I feel like, in my opinion, probably wasn't. Probably was the same amount, but it was very long. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get right into WWDC 23. Let's just do yeah live coverage after the event. So let's go ahead and get right into it. All right. So the first thing was the MacBook Air 15-inch. They got a new size now, MacBook Air. Uh, really like it. Definitely entry level if you don't need the Pro model and you maybe have a MacBook, maybe need to upgrade or never had an Apple product or not Apple product, but a MacBook computer before. This is a good entry level 15-inch if you really want that big screen. Perfect size. It has everything M2 chip, so you'll have the fastest and latest M2 Apple M2 chip, so your computer is going to be fast. And you have 18 hours of battery life. Amazing. The MacBook Pros already have great battery life as it is, so this having 18 hours of battery life is great. So wow. And now my light just died in the background. So we're just gonna keep going here. Live is just not happening well for me today, but we're just gonna keep moving. So that was released was the MacBook Air. You're able to order it today, and it will be available next Tuesday for in-store look at and purchases. Now you have the Mac Studio. Nothing new on the exterior of the device, but the inside did get some upgrades and more performance and better speed with the M2 Max, M2 Ultra. M2 Ultra is basically two M2 Max chips together. So that's basically what that is. And so that wasn't much there. If you are really into heavy duty production, whether it's video or photo, audio, a lot of different projects and stuff, this will be for you. Mac Studio, a top of the line powerhouse for your desktop. As well as the Mac Pro got some internal updates. The external did not do any updates, but the internal got some great updates with the M2 Ultra added to that. So this device will be someone that it's. I honestly I don't even know. This is a lot. This is a lot of speed and it's a lot of money. So if you're into that, if you need that workhorse, if you're maybe in video production, like basically running movies to like Netflix or HBO or whatever, this is for you. This is for you. And if you're watching and you need this, hey. So yeah, now we are into iOS 17. iOS 17 got some great features, especially for the phone app, message app, and FaceTime. All three of those apps got some very good improvements that was well needed, very past due updates, and I'm glad that they're here. As well as now the iPhone, if you have like the iPhone 14 with always on display, you can have like a nightstand mode, kind of like the I, Apple Watch, if you have an Apple Watch and you set it on the side and it's charging, you can see the nightstand features. So the iPhone has that now, and it's really cool. You can see like your photos or the time or the calendar, etc. You can see all of that in the uh, landscape mode of your phone whenever it's charging, which is very cool. So the phone app got some personalized phone calls now. So basically, whenever someone calls you, their face will be showing up and you can see their name, which is very cool, very just emerged, and really like that. I'm so excited to see that in the update there. As well as live voicemail is here for the iPhone, guys. Live voicemail. If you didn't know, now you know, and you probably kind of need it now. Yeah. So basically, if someone calls you and you didn't answer and they leave a voicemail, you can see the live voicemail going in the background. So if it's very important, then you can see that, and then you can just go ahead and answer it without having to dial them back and doing the whole like back and forth with calling people. So this is very useful. Very excited for that. Messages, now you can do check-in for your friends or family. So if someone asks, hey, text me when you get home, you can enable check-in, and check-in will automatically alert those people that you turned it on for whenever you get home, so you don't forget. So because sometimes you may get home and totally forget and just go to sleep, but now this is going to disperse a little notification to them in their messages about that you got home. Now all of the iMessage apps are all in one place. They're not at the bottom where you have to scroll and find it, and you may accidentally hit like the GIF app or whatever. You may hit one of those apps on accident, but now they're in one place, so they're out of the way from the keyboard, which is great. More real estate there. Really like that. Now you can swipe. You can swipe over to reply to messages within like a group chat or whatever, or if it was like multiple messages in the thread, you can just swipe over instead of like double tapping and then replying or whatever. You can just swipe over, which is less tapping. So that's always needed. Now you can do audio messaging. So basically, you can see what the audio was. So if someone did an audio message and you couldn't like listen to it necessarily at the moment, you can just see what they said. It will just kind of dictate that out, which is great. Now stickers are new. They're updated. Well, they're not new, but stickers are now updated. So if you have like a live photo, you can basically hold firmly on that and make it a sticker. So you can do like customizable stickers, which is cool, and you can use them in different applications. So yeah, FaceTime got it where if someone does not answer your FaceTime call, they can basically, well, if you don't answer the FaceTime call, that person can leave you a message, a recording, and send that recording over to you, kind of like voicemail, but it's just a video version. So yeah, now you can do FaceTime on the Apple TV. I feel like that's not going to be used a lot, but it's very cool, and it's something that you can have. And yeah, so I like that. That's nothing pretty cool. And then of course the reaction with your hands. You now have reactions with your hands on FaceTime. So if it's a party or whatever, or somebody's birthday, you have the confetti or the balloons, or if you do a thumbs up, you have the fireworks in the background. So it's definitely like a 3D, like emerged into it type thing. So I really like that. It's really cool. And like I said, FaceTime, yeah, I don't know. Torn on that. I would love to try it to see how it is, but I feel like I wouldn't do that because it's just kind of a lot to do, because you have to set your phone up like on a tripod or something so that they can see you, and it's kind of a lot for what it is. Standby, very excited for this. This is something that I'm really ready to test out. The new full screen experience, different photos, so you can see that throughout the day, and then you have your time, world clock, photos again, music, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So they definitely will continue to like add more, I'm sure, to this, to these widgets. And see, you can have like live activities where there's like Uber or like sports and Siri. As well as, now that I'm talking about Siri, Siri is no longer going to be implemented where you have to say, hey, Siri. Now you can just say Siri, and it will just start going, and you can go ahead and do your commands, which I really like that now. I'm sure you can still do the hey part, or you can choose vice versa, which is cool. Now you have widgets, and widgets, you'll be able to do whatever you have in your widgets within the widget instead of like hitting the widget and going to like the app and then performing the task. That's going to be cool. Airdrop. Something that I use on a daily basis. So when they even said something about airdrop, I was excited. I didn't even know what was happening. But now airdrop just stole the game from all the digital business cards out there that's in the game. Airdrop now has name drop. So basically, this is your digital business card on your phone. Instead of having a like separate card that you have to like tap the phone with, you just tap your phone to another iPhone, and it will just kind of give them the contact information, name, phone number, email, etc., picture, whatever, and they can just save it to their phone. Breathtaking. So excited. So excited. That's amazing. I'm so glad I did not get a digital business card because I was almost ready to get one. Now I don't need to because I can just have my iPhone. So this just saved me some money and time. And yeah, thanks, Apple. Apple just ruined the game for all of those digital card businesses out there. Yeah, sorry about that, but Apple does it best, in my opinion. And yeah, so now they have SharePlay, which is more updated. So now you can, like, if you're in the car, like an Apple car, and your phone is plugged up to your car that has Apple Car enabled. If you have other friends in the car, like on a road trip, and they have iPhones, then they can share, they can join the AirPlay session and add their songs to the queue as the road trip goes, which is very cool. So you don't have to like go plugging in different phones or trying to get the name of the artist or whatever. It's just easier to do this. Thank you, Apple. Thank you. Journal is a new app that will be coming, as it says, later this year, which is a notes app, but 10 times better. Basically, a journal. Just as the name says, you can just journal every day or whatever. You can journal like your walks or your trip or whatever, your health, etc. It will all be there, and no one can access your journal. So Apple is very dedicated with security, and I love that. As well as the keyboard has autocorrect. So basically, if it autocorrects something that you didn't want autocorrect, you can just do undo, and it will go back to that word that you wanted. And then Safari as well has profiles. So you can do like a business profile and a personal profile and a school profile, and it will all just kind of be together. They already kind of have that with the tabs. If you didn't notice, Safari has tabs. If you see right here, oh, it's not going to show. Is it going to show? Oh, it's probably not going to show. Nope. Okay. Yeah, tabs here. So basically you have tabs. You group your tabs. But this is just going to be a more immersed type of experience, which I'm here for it because Safari doesn't get much respect a lot. So ready to use that. That's going to be cool. And yeah, that's basically it. So basically everything that happened on iPad or the iOS 17 is going to basically be implemented over into the iPad OS. iPad OS now, iPad is going to have lock screen widgets, as well as it's going to have lock screens that you can just switch between, just like the iPhones do now, and you can do multiple timers. So that's going to be cool. macOS is going to get basically the same kind of features, but on a bigger scale. And your widgets now are going to be able to be on the desktop, but whenever you bring like a window open, the widgets are going to be faded out in the back, so it doesn't, so you don't lose focus on what is in the forefront of it. So that's going to be cool. I'm not going to go too deep into macOS because it's basically the same stuff that iOS has, just mainly just streamlined to the Mac. And then WatchOS. WatchOS is going to get a lot of different features, especially for smart stacks, which basically on the lock screen, if you scroll up, it's going to dictate what is coming up or what's next. So if you have a calendar event or whatever, that's going to show up first before anything else like weather. And yeah, the experience. So like weather app is getting some changes. love that. Definitely needed some different changes there, as well as the activity is going to get some new changes as well. So your screen is going to be fully immersed in each thing, whether it's stand, exercise, or the activity ring. Yeah, introducing smart stacks, so that is coming there. And then your control center can be pressed on the side button. New watch faces, yay, love watch faces. And now you're going to be able to use like your cycling, the workout cycling. You'll be able to see that on your iPhone. Hopefully in the future they'll have it where all workouts you'll be able to see, like whenever it's active on your watch, you'll be able to see it on your phone. Right now it looks like it's just cycling, but hopefully that will change in the future. It will be cool to see other workouts, to see it live on your phone. And hiking is getting a lot of updates here with the maps and the elevation alerts and trails. I feel like this is going to take the place of all trails on a deeper level for the Apple Watch, and I'm here for it. And it looks really, really nice. Really love it. And they are definitely geared towards mental health in these updates as well. And I'm very excited. For that, you can log your state of mind, so what you're feeling, which is, wow, really pretty cool. Reflect on your state of mind to build resilience and improve your well-being. Wow, way to go, Apple, man. They're always doing something. And vision health, which is really cool. Like I didn't even think like, wow, that's Apple is always thinking outside the box, right? So basically, this is going to give you an overview of how much time you were outside, kind of like an average amount of time throughout the week or the day. It's typically like they kind of showed it on kids as well to see if your kid was outside or if they need to go outside and get some sunlight and spend more time outdoors. So that's going to be cool to kind of see and track as the time progresses. So yeah, WatchOS was great. I'm so excited for WatchOS. And then now the last thing was the Vision Pro. Vision Pro, they kind of was previewed this as like a everyday thing, like a use case where you can like do PowerPoints and like your everyday work all through the glasses. But honestly, in my opinion, I just see this as more of like an entertainment thing, just like all the other VR sets. Although it's way more compatible than just entertainment, which is cool. But I just feel like the entertainment section will be more. I feel like the entertainment section you would use it more than just like the office side. So like a PowerPoint or whatever, or just viewing stuff or viewing like the internet. Like I feel like that's kind of a lot. Like let's just like you're there, like you're in it. But the entertainment side, looking at movies, like 3D movies, like you're there, like you feel like you're on set as they were doing the recording of the movie, as well as like sports. So whether it's like football or basketball, you can be like basically there, like live sports. And so like the Vision Pro is now like teaming up with Disney Plus, so you're able to see these movies in very like VB, like basically there. So that is going to be very, very cool to see that come. But that won't be here until next year. They just gave us a preview of it, but it's very cool. Although the battery life is only 2 hours if you are not plugged in. It has like a 2 hour like rechargeable battery type thing. So I was very upset with that. 2 hours, just 2 hours. Like I'm sure that's gonna probably use up a lot of battery. But it's cool for what it is, and you're able to like see. It's not like you're like you can't see your surroundings. So you can see your surroundings. So if someone comes up to you, you'll be able to see those surroundings. You'll be able to see them, and yeah, you'll be able to see them. And but I was also like, I don't want to talk to someone that has those on. Like, yes, they can see me and they can hear me, but if I'm talking to you, take the goggles off. That's that's all. That's all I have to say. Because it's like, wait, you're basically, I feel like you're not here when I'm talking to you. You're still emerged into this virtual reality stuff. And I don't know. It's a lot. So, yeah. But It's cool. Although the price is very expensive for what it is. It's expensive. It's 3,500. Um, yeah, I, yeah. I had said on Twitter, I was like, oh, I'm gonna guess the price, and I guess $1,000. And when they said the price, I was like, wow, I feel like I just got slapped in the face because like I was really thinking, oh yeah, $900. Let me go get it. Now it was, and then they said 3,500, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna go to the Best Buy or Apple Store and just preview it and try it out. But look at it; it looks so cool. The design is nice. I don't know if I like the headband, but it's nice. It's really cool. I was so surprised that they released these today. I was seeing rumors of it, and I was like, "Oh, are they really gonna release it?" The rumors were true. They released it, but you can see a lot of stuff through this. So like, you can like relive like your photos. Like if you have like video of like a vacation or something, like you can open that up and you can be like 3D like immersed in it. Like you can literally like blind out everything and just be into the video, which is so cool. And it would like track from your eye. It's awesome. I would definitely love to try it out. I don't know if I would like actually buy it. Um, I don't know. Like it's just I feel like it's just I feel like this is something kind of like the touch bar on the MacBook Pro. Like I feel like it was hyped up and then like you get it and you don't use it. But I feel like this though is a whole nother level. So now that I say that, never mind. I feel like this would definitely be used, but the price is a lot. But yeah, so if you haven't subscribed or liked this channel, definitely consider liking. I hope the audio was great. I would definitely be playing this back. But if you are new here, definitely subscribe, like the video. Let me know what you liked from the WWDC preview. Whether if you watched it live or you just watched me kind of say whatever on this. Definitely let me know what you're excited about, what devices you're excited about, what software updates you're excited about. I'm excited about WatchOS and iOS. Hopefully, I will be getting the developer and testing it out. But other than that, I will see you in the next video. We'll be probably talking about iOS whenever I get the update. So